Here's up, it's Spaz the Magician, and I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to what you're about to see in this video. The video is long, but this is what is called a lecture-style trick. It's what you use at corporate events or what people do on tour when they're explaining and educating their audience. One important thing to note that when you're doing these style of tricks, because they are long, you want to make sure they're engaging, but more importantly, you want to make sure that they're accurate to the best of your knowledge. So everything in this video, what I said about the gamblers, the house, the casinos, the facial recognition software, all of that is absolutely 100% true. That is how casinos operate, and that is what casinos think, and that's how professional con men and gamblers actually work. So I wanted to make sure you understood that before watching this video, as it is a little long. So please enjoy the video. Thanks. This is a demonstration that's going to take you in the world of gambling, professional con men, and how casinos actually think they have the edge on professional gamblers. Now, it's important to understand in this demonstration that both the con men and the gamblers, as well as the casino, always think they can outdo each other by having a counter against whatever they think they're doing. So this gets a little dizzying, so I am going to take you into a single professional gambler, and I'm going to show you his secrets or her secrets, and I'm going to show you the system that they use in order to beat a slot machine by utilizing weird games in a casino you may not know about. So welcome and come. So first thing to understand is that you are the professional gambler for this.
Nice.
That's the important. And what happens here is that when you're a professional gambler, you have a dilemma because casinos know exactly who you are. They have facial recognition, and they have you use a sign-in sheet. And it's very deceptive on what the sign-in sheet is for. Not only are you signing your signature because they can find out who you are, but they also have facial recognition features, and they want your signature to get writing. So I want you to pick a very specific card out of here that represents you, and you're going to sign it. Give me anyone you want. Okay, so you're going to sign your name across that. Now, before you do that, it's important to understand that a gambler who's professional has a dilemma. Do they use their real name or do they actually use a pseudonym? And I'm going to suggest that you actually use your real name because they're going to find out who you are anyway. Now, while she's signing that, I'm going to let you know that a house is going to use that to find out who you are, but you don't care. You're actually using that as a marked card to find out where the winning is in a slot machine.
Okay.
As I said, both sides have a system. Now, every gambler has their own kit that they practice with. This just so happens to be your kit. Okay. You have 3 unique dice, and you have a deck of blank playing cards, which represents the slot machine.
Okay.
Now, this blank deck has 54 cards in it. Casinos always check to make sure that you don't have anything in it. That's why I do that, and they spread it out so you can see. Now, what this blank deck represents is a slot machine for you, which you will put your card in somewhere, and it's locked in. Now, the reason why you have 54 cards is because you know for a fact that casinos will actually add cards to decks to throw off counters that are counting 21. So you practice with more than the normal amount of cards. Now, your unique specification comes from your mentor that taught you how to beat slot machines by not only combining information from craps games and card games, but how to apply that to a slot machine and win, because no casino thinks you can actually win against a slot machine. So I'll leave you, the viewer, to decide whether or not this gambler actually knew or got lucky. So your system works off of 3 dice, and how you got this system is there are actually 3 casino games that use 3 dice. Most people don't know this because they only associate it with 2, and that's craps. However, one of the first casino games is a game called Sickbo or CeeLo, which is Chinese in origin. The next one is called Chuck-a-Luck, which came from English taverns. And the third one is a game called Baca Francesa, which is Portuguese. All 3 of them use 3 dice. So your mentor taught you to utilize what the casinos use. So you use a system of 3. 3 casino games that use 3 dice you've decided to roll the dice 3 times and get a total. And you will use part of that total to play cards. I'll explain what the rest of the total is for. So, utilizing this system, you're going to roll those 3 dice and get a total. So this would be representing SIBO. And what total is this?
12.
Okay, that's 12. Now, the second game is for Chuck-a-Luck, which now you're going to take 12 and you're going to get another roll and add the 2 together. So you're going to get a total. All 3, yep. So the first number was 12, and that's 12. So that would be 24. Now the third roll goes to Banca Francesa.
Which is still 12.
Okay, so you have 12, 12, and 12, which
36.
is 36, okay? Now you decided to take part of this number and go to a card table. So we are going to count down from the top of this deck 36 cards.
Okay.
So you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just to show they're blank. This is how you practice. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Now, what most people don't know is that there's pit bosses and everybody running around checking the cards, and they know since you're watching you and you're playing cards, they want to verify the count. So the pit boss comes over and says, if there's more than 31 cards here, you're in trouble. So you said, okay, cool. You're going to redo the count. So verify this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Because your number was 36, right? That's 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
31.
Now, the pit boss is satisfied. However, you knew that was a close call because you actually are cheating. So you decide you're going to leave the card table so they can't follow you around anymore, and you decide to go to the slot machine to get your winnings. You know that you're not being watched by that. They are watching you, but since you're going to a slot machine, the casinos automatically think that you're not going to win this. So what happens here is, do you remember your marked card?
Yes.
You're going to continue counting from your magic number, and that's how you divided this out. What number was that? 31? And your number was 36, correct? So we're going to continue counting. You decide to pull the lever on the slot machine, and you counted. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And if you notice, you hit the jackpot. At 36 is your lucky number, and you hit it. You decide to take your winnings and walk off. Now, the whole thing is, was she lucky, or did she actually know? I'll let you, the viewer, decide. Spasm Magician signing out. Thanks for watching.